Good evening, everyone. It's Mackenzie, and I'm back with vlog number 6 to discuss chapter 8 in our book, Principles of Convergent Journalism. Today I'm going to be talking about the basics of broadcasting. So in journalism, we all need a common skill set, and some of the similarities between print and broadcast journalists are accuracy, attention to detail, compelling information, strong attribution, and great writing. But what makes television news different than print journalism? I'm going to go over a few differences. So television reporters must stress the visual. This means that the visuals of a story are usually dominating what the reporter is saying. So the audience wants to see compelling images and videos along with listening to what the reporter is saying. The reporter is more of a guide to take the audience through a story while they watch the pictures and video to see what's happening. Journalists must also stress the moment, and this means that news is timely. News stations will stress live and breaking news because things happen throughout the day, and a lot of news stations are on air multiple times a day because breaking news happens. They also have to stress the simple. This means that the audience, they absorb information differently when they read it compared to when they listen to it. So in print, you can make sentences a little more complex because the readers can go back and reread what you're saying. But in TV news, it's important to be simple because the audience can't go back and reread what you said. So you have to make sure it's simple and they understand it the first time they hear it. So all these things discussed previously affect how the newsroom is ran. These things can change how big their staffs are and cause a greater reliance on visuals. So TV news requires much more teamwork within their staff, and some of their positions in a newsroom are, I'm just going to name a few. The first one is the news director, who is the head person in charge, and they're responsible for hiring, firing, budgeting, and promoting. The producer determines what stories will be shown on air. They also keep track of deadlines, and they sometimes work as a copy editor. The next one is the assignment editor, and they play the role as a traffic cop, which they monitor like emergency service scanners and the fire department scanners, stuff like that. And then the anchor is the news host that you'll see when you first turn on the news. They're the ones sitting at the desk. And then the last one I'm going to mention is the reporter, which is the person that gathers the news events that go on throughout the day. They create packages that you see on news shows, and they're in the field more than any other position. So another thing that changes how newsrooms are ran is the reliance on visuals. So according to our textbook, TV is a dramatic medium, and they use visuals to hit our emotions. And some of the basics for visuals is to get good framing and to also get a variety of shots. You'll want to get some close-ups, some medium shots, and some long shots, and even some extreme close-ups to mix it up. So I hope everyone found this information very helpful. This is vlog number 6, Mackenzie Hamby for Converge News Production.